Alrighty folks, it's Thursday, which means we get another TWAB. Today I want to talk about all the information that we got today, as well as outline what I think is the most important part of the information we received today, and share that with you. This one was kind of on the lighter side, so we don't have a whole bunch to talk about, but there is one really critical piece of information folks need to know, so I want to share that with you here now. Folks, welcome back to the channel. I am Cole, the Cold Train Dryer. It is my express desire to bring you joy in all the content that I create, so let's jump in and talk about this week's TWAB. Alrighty, as I said at the top of the video, this is kind of a lighter TWAB information-wise, and Cosmo himself actually says so at the beginning of the blog, and that's more or less because, as he outlines here, that they want to give players a chance just to catch up on all the things that they might need to get caught up on before we progress closer to the Solstice of Heroes starting on July the 30th. He mentions here that this is the first week of the Season of Opulence where we haven't had something new. The first 4 or 5 weeks of the whole event were pretty busy, so now is a time to catch our breath, catch up on some of the things maybe we haven't gotten or finished quite yet, and prepare for the season of the Solstice of Heroes coming on July the 30th. Next week, Iron Banner will be kicking off, so if you didn't finish any of the Iron Banner related quests the last time it came around in June, you'll have an opportunity to jump in and fix that. I did no Iron Banner, maybe one game the last time it was around, so I got to get on my horse and ride to get those quest steps done if I want to get them done. But the big piece of information that I want to share is titled under the subheading under this blog, "A Guardian Always Pays Their Debts." So this part of the blog talks about the tribute glitch cheese that allowed people, when they were first accessing the tribute hall, to allow them to plant over and over again the very first tribute they get to satisfy the requirements needed to get the bad Juju, the catalyst, the emote. They're going to be fixing that on July 30th. So what they're saying here, and I'm going to read it because it's kind of confusing. I don't think they're blocking you out of stuff that you've already gotten. In fact, they say so that if you already use this exploit, you're not going to have to be marched in front of Callus and pay your debts. But they say this, that tributes placed total will now accurately reflect individual tributes placed on your accounts, no longer the repeated use of the single one. If you use the exploit, this number will be updated to properly reflect the total number of tributes you've actually placed, but the activation and equipping of both the bad Juju Catalyst and X marks the spot emotes are also gated by your total number of tributes placed. So, if you have the items, they're not taking it away from you. But if you have not hit the associative mark of tributes needed to obtain those, then you're not going to be able to equip them. So they're going to lock you out of the content until you actually do the steps needed to get them done. So what do I think about this? I actually kind of like this because this glitch effectively removed the entire play loop from certain players who did it, and they got to the rewards for free. So I don't think this is out of bounds at all. Obviously this was not intended, and allowed players to totally just skip doing any of the things to get the tributes to actually get the rewards. So I'm totally okay with this. Again, they're not taking it away from your account, they're just not going to allow you to equip it until you get to the allotted tributes that you're supposed to have to utilize the weapon, the catalyst, and the emote. So I like this a lot. Other than that, folks, that's pretty much it. It was a pretty light TWAB. There's of course some of the other, maintenance and fixed issues and some of the community spotlight stuff there at the bottom. So if you're interested in that, go check it out. But that was the big piece of information I wanted to share and comment on. The fact that they're going to lock players out of using the bad Juju, the catalyst, and the emote if you have not gotten all the actual tributes individually done to use it. Let me know in the comments below what you think about this fix. Is this fair? Is this unfair? Did you do the glitch, or now are you trying to hurry up and get this stuff done by July 30th so you can keep using the bad Juju and the catalyst and the emote if you so choose? If you like this video, folks, then I really invite you to come give me a follow on Twitter. I'm constantly tweeting about Destiny, Halo, a bunch of other games that I enjoy and would love to invite you in the conversation there, as well as just sharing my life as it happens. Would also love you to invite you to come hang out with me on Twitch. I stream every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday by 9 p.m. Eastern. Stream a whole bunch of Destiny, but also any other kind of game that I feel like playing, and would love to interact with you there and share the experience of gaming together. Also would love to invite you to come listen to our podcast, the Fair and Balanced Play Podcast. Me and some friends talk about anything gaming related. We encompass pretty much every piece of the industry, and would love to invite you to come listen along with us and engage in conversations there. If you like this video, also a like and a subscription would help me immensely. But regardless of what you choose to do, I hope you choose and find joy in your life, and I hope you take that joy and you go give it to the next person you interact with. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.